Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet the German Shells Virus Rectangle Blanket. This is a paid pattern and you can find more information in the description box below. This pattern comes in 3 lengths. In this tutorial we will be learning the shortest one. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get started. For materials, I recommend a worsted weight yarn, at least 1700 yards. You can make this blanket as large as you like, so the yardage will have to be adjusted with how large you want to go. You will also need a G 4.25mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a yarn needle for weaving in ends. To begin, create a slip knot of your choice. Now chain 66. Once you have 66 chains, we will begin base 1. For base 1, we're going to place 3 double crochet into the 6th chain from hook. 2 double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the 6th chain, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops. Place 2 more double crochet into that same chain. In this pattern, this 3 double crochet together is going to be called a block. From here we're going to begin a repeat. Skip 2 chains and into the next chain, place a block, 3 double crochet. Continue in this fashion all the way down your work until you only have 3 chains remaining, and then I can meet back up for the next step. So this is what my work looks like so far. And I have 3 chains remaining. Going right from this last block, we're going to double crochet into this very last chain. So skip 2 chains and double crochet. Now we're going to begin base 2, chain 3. And place 2 double crochet into this top of this double crochet here. So what I like to do is yarn over and grab those 2 yarns on the side of that last double crochet. And because that chain 3 is counting as our first double crochet, we now have a block made. We're now going to chain 3 and block into the side of this double crochet here. So chain 3 first. This is going to be a corner space. And now place 3 double crochet into the side of this double crochet here. And working our way around, chain 3 again for another corner. And place another block into this chain 2 space here. From here we're going to work onto the back side of the chain, and into each one of these spaces we're going to place a block. Continue in this fashion all the way up your work, and once we come back to the other side, I will meet back up. Here I have worked all the way along the back side of that chain, and I've come to the original chain from the beginning. So that of course is a double crochet and chain 2. We're going to create a corner here. So block into this chain 2 here, like this. Then chain 3, block into the side of that double crochet, which is of course that chain 3. Chain 3 for another corner, and block again into that same space. From here, we're going to work all the way along here and place a block in between each block all the way back. Once we get back to the chain 3 from our start up here, you're just going to slip stitch and then we're going to begin base 3. All right, here I am at the end of base 2 and this is what the work looks like. Slip stitching to the top of that chain 3. And now we can begin base 3. Chain 3, skip 2 double crochet, and we're going to double block into this corner space here. A double block is block, chain 3 block into the same space. Now skip this block here and double block into your next chain 3 space. From here, place a block in between each block all the way up your work. And once you get to these corner spaces, you want to do exactly what we did on this side and place a double block in each one of those chain 3 spaces. So double blocks, and then of course just a block into each space all the way back. Once you come back around to this side again, you're going to place 2 double crochet into this last space and slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. I will meet back up again to show you how this is looking. All right, here I am at the end of base 3, and this is how my work looks. To finish, I'm just going to place 2 double crochet into this last space here and slip stitch to the top of my chain 3. And that finishes off that last block. To begin base 4, you're just going to chain 3 and place 2 double crochet into this very first space. Then double block into your chain 3 corners, block in between your blocks, and work all the way around in this fashion. Once you come to the end, place a block into your last space, and then slip stitch to the top of your chain 3. At the end of base round 4, this is how my work is looking. And now round 5 and round 6 are going to start up just like round 3 and round 4. So round 5 is going to start with a chain 3, skip 2 double crochet, and block into your next space. And then you're going to double block into your corner spaces and place a block in between each block all the way around. Once this round is complete, I can show you how it looks. Here I am at the end of base 5, and I just slip stitched to the top of that chain 3. And then of course, base 6, you're going to repeat the startup of base 4 and chain 3 and place 2 double crochet into your first space. Then just continue the way we've been and place a block in between each one of your blocks, and into your chain 3 spaces, place a double block. At the end of base round 6, you should have 3 blocks at the narrow ends of your work. To begin the German shells or virus stitch, you want to join your yarn in one of the corner spaces, and then you want to be making sure that you're going to be working along the long side of your work. So here I have a slip knot at the end of my work. And to begin round 1 of the virus stitch, I'm going to begin with a chain 5. Then skip this block here and single crochet between the 2 blocks here. 2 single crochet, insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. We're then going to make 3 chain 3s. Chain 3, skip 1 block and single crochet. We're going to do this 2 more times. Now we're going to begin a repeat. chain 5, skip 2 blocks, and single crochet. Then 3 chain 3s, chain 3, and single crochet. We're skipping 1 block for the 3 chain 3s. So again, the repeat is chain 5, skip 2 blocks, and single crochet. Then 3 chain 3s, chain 3, skip a block, single crochet, 1, 2, 3 times. Repeat that all the way down your work until you reach the corner here, and then I can meet back up. So here I am at the corner of my work, and I have done that repeat all the way down. So the chain 5 and 3 chain 3s. And here I am at the corner. So each corner is going to be worked the same. We're going to chain 5, single crochet into the chain 5, and single crochet into your next space here. Then on your short side of your work here, over these 3 blocks, we're going to do 3 chain 3s. Chain 3, single crochet, and then 2 more times. And then here we are again at another corner. So we're just going to mimic just what we did on this side. Chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet. Once that corner is complete, you're going to do another 3 chain 3s. From here, we can begin the round repeat again. So again, the round repeat is chain 5, skip 2 blocks and single crochet, and then 3 chain 3s. Repeat that all the way down your work, and then once we get to the corners again over here, you're going to do just like we did with these corners here. So you're going to have 3 chain 3s across these end blocks. Your corners are going to be worked just like this. Chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet. So once you've done this corner, you're going to do 3 chain 3s. Then this is the last corner, so you're just going to chain 5 and single crochet into this beginning chain here and slip stitch into your first chain 5. So as a quick recap for round 1, we have 2 chain 5s in each of our corners. And then on the short ends, we have 3 chain 3s. And then along the long ends, you're going to have your corner, then 3 chain 3s, a chain 5, and then in between each chain 5, you'll have 3 chain 3s all the way down the work. To begin round 2 is very, very simple. So in each one of these chain 5s, we're going to place 10 double crochet. Working over the 3 chain 3s, we're going to have 2 chain 3s. So every time you come to a chain of 5, place 10 double crochet into it. To begin this round, you can chain 3 or do an alternative starting double crochet. To alternative starting double crochet, you want to pull up a loop so it's almost as tall as a regular double crochet. Hold the loop on your hook with your finger. Wrap your hook around that loop as if you're yarning over. Insert your hook into the chain 5. Grab your yarn and pull up a loop. Still holding that first loop on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. So this replaces the chain 3 and it resembles a double crochet. So I'm just going to place 10 double crochet into this first chain 5. And remember, if you do use a chain 3, you're going to count that as your first double crochet. So 10 double crochet into each one of your chain 5s, and then over your 3 chain 3s, you're going to right from that double crochet and single crochet into your first chain 3. Then chain 3, single crochet into your next chain 3. Chain 3 one more time, and single crochet into your third chain 3. And there we have worked 2 chain 3s. Go right from that single crochet and create 10 double crochet for your chain 5. As you go, this is how the work looks. Once you come to your corners, this is how that looks. It is extremely important that you have 10 double crochet and not more or less for this pattern in each one of your chain 5s. Once you come to the end of this round, you just want to place your last 10 double crochet and then slip stitch to the top of your very first stitch. The second arches round is very simple too, so don't put too much thought into it. You're going to place 1 double crochet into each one of our previous double crochets. So 10 and 10, and again 10 all the way down. Over the 2 chain 3s, we're going to place 1 chain 3. So you're going to come right from that double crochet, single crochet into your first chain 3, chain 3, single crochet into your second chain 3, and then right from that single crochet, go right into your double crochets. Once I get this round going, I will meet back up and show you how it's looking. Now here's what second arches round looks like. So I have 10 double crochet into each one of my double crochets, and there is my 1 chain 3 in between each arch. The corners look like this. And now we can begin round 4, chain 1 arches round. Round 4 is also extremely simple, so don't let it intimidate you. You're going to be double crocheting into each one of our previous double crochets and chaining 1 in between. Once we get to these chain 3 spaces, you're just going to skip right over them. So you're going to double crochet and then skip the chain 3 and double crochet. So again, the first thing you want to do is just double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1 all the way across, and then once we get over here, I can show you how that skipping the chain 3 looks. So to skip that chain 3 down here, this is what that looks like. I have done all of my double crochet chain 1s, and then to skip that chain 3, you're going to double crochet, skip the chain 3, and double crochet into your next double crochet. There's no chain 1 in between those 2 double crochet. Round 5, valley loopy round. To begin the valley loopy round, you're going to chain 5. Skip 2 double crochet and single crochet into the chain 1 space. Now make 3 chain 3s. Chain 3, skip 2 double crochet and single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Do that 2 more times. Now we can begin a round repeat. Chain 5, skip 4 double crochet in the valley here, and single crochet into your next chain 1 space. Then make 3 chain 3s. Chain 3, skip 2 double crochet and single crochet. And again, the repeat is going to be chain 5, skip 4 double crochet of the valley, and make 3 chain 3s. Repeat this all the way down until your next corner down here, and then I can meet back up and I can show you how to work the corners. So this round is called the valley loopy round for this reason. So we have these loops. This is all just loops for this round, and the valleys is where we're going to have each one of our chain 5s. So you can see that all the way across. And over the arches, you have your 3 chain 3s. Here I have completed my last repeat of this long side. And of course I did my chain 5, 3 chain 3s. And now we're right at the top of the corner. So we're going to do 2 chain 5s to make the corner just like down here. So you're going to chain 5, skip 2 double crochet and single crochet. chain 5 again, skip 2 double crochet, and single crochet. Then, to make sure that we are even, you're going to do 3 chain 3s along this side, so it mirrors this side. So other than the very corners, you will always have 3 chain 3s in between your chain 5s. So chain 5, 3 chain 3s, then your corner, 3 chain 3s, and then a chain 5. So here is the corner complete. I have 3 chain 3s, 2 chain 5s, and 3 chain 3s. Now, no matter where you are in the pattern, this is always what the valley loopy round corner will look like. And then of course over here, because of where we are, we only have 1 valley, so we have 1 chain 5, and then of course we have 3 chain 3s on either side. As you go in the pattern, the corners will grow and you're going to have more and more of these valleys with the chain 5s. Also, as a note to this round, if you have more or less chains than you need, so say you can only fit 2 chains in here, or you come to the very end and you only have 2 chains spaces, this means that down here we are either missing or added a bunch of stitches. So remember, each one of these chain 5s down here should only have 10 double crochet. So 20 double crochet in the corners, and these side arches should have 10 double crochet. So if you are having issues with this chain round, that means you need to go back and count those double crochet. Here is what the very end of the valley loopy round looks like. And I have 3 chain 3s, and then of course we started off on a corner, so we started off with a chain of 5, and we want to end with a chain of 5. Single crochet, and then slip stitch into your first chain 5. Rounds 6, 7, and 8 are just going to be repeating rounds 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to have the first arches round, second arches round, and chain 1 arches round. At the end of rounds 6, 7, and 8, I will meet back up and show you how each round is looking. Here is round 6, first arches round, and repeat of round 2. Round 7 is the second arches round, and repeat of round 3. Here is round 7 complete, and the repeat of round 3. Next is round 8 and the chain 1 arches round, or repeat of round 4. Here I have finished round 8. From here, you just want to repeat the valley loopy round, the first arches round, second arches round, and chain 1 arches round until your blanket is of desired size. Well, that is all for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy making this beautiful blanket. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section, share this tutorial with your friends, and of course hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Have a lovely crochet day, and I hope to see you again in my next tutorial. Bye!